Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect right now. I hope everybody is having a good time this Sunday afternoon, right before the markets open up here. We're going to take a look as the markets begin to open and say hello to everybody here. We've got Narmer Man first here, it looks like, and Mr. Octopus popping in second here. Nice to see you guys. Very cool. All right. And hope everybody's weekend has gone well. AG47 Silver's here too. So that's good to get everybody here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Let's get this thing shaped to the correct. There we go. All right. So we've got do a little bit of comment review in the remaining minute left before the markets open up here. We've got Colmy and backwards. George Gibbons is new here. Hello. All is one now is here. And Terry's here. And the British are not just coming, they're already here. Here's Sheffield and Graham. Yes, indeed. Good evening to Graham and DYLS World. Good to see you guys. All right. So here, we'll read one comment, then we'll check the markets as they open up here. Coins A to Z disagrees about the economy is not doing well. It's just one of many examples of so-called official unemployment numbers. Believe the actual abysmal significance, real and underemployment in the U.S. I'd say we are in a slow-moving but legit bull market in precious metals. We will see accelerated higher prices before the spring of 2020 when Trump will break his promises again and plunge U.S. into further military conflict. He's going to attack Iran. He's fully convinced of this. Well, there is something when you the economic numbers. The thing to check is the U6 rating, and even it is down. So yes, indeed, it's black screen. Can you all see my screen? It's showing that it's available. Let's see here. It's still showing black here. Wow, that's weird. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, here we go. I've got to send this. There we go. Now it should be popping up there. Very good. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks, all this one now. Yes, everything is black. Thanks, Silver Wolverine. Hello, Colonic Stacker. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Juan Ortiz. Cliff is here. And yes. Oh, clocks changed before mine. All right, CCT. Yeah, so yours clocks have changed over. Daylight savings time is different there. All right, very good. So anyways, thank you. Yeah, the unemployment rate, it is lower. I think it's indisputable. In fact, when you look at unemployment across all spectrums and socioeconomic classes, everybody's doing better as a whole. However, some people working 2 jobs, or 3 jobs, and some people say the quality of the work is not as good as maybe they would like it to be or in the past. But nonetheless, there's always going to be things in there. But make no mistake, the economy and jobs are, there's people looking for work. In fact, there's real evidence of it. I see it. When businesses are taking out radio ads looking for people to work, that the job market is fresh there. So anyways, hello, Barbara Carbone, good to see you. Hello to everybody joining in here. So let's take a look here at the markets as they open up here fresh there in Asia. And right now, the markets, we see gold is down just very slightly, and silver is up just very slightly. So the markets in Asia have opened up there. 1504.60 for gold. Silver's at 1812. No war there. Platinum is flat. Palladium is down $9 to 1775. Very good. All right. Eddie's Little Stack put the metal and Salivate Metal's live stream. All right. All right. So Wolverine met a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers. Nice. Reptile channel. Very cool. That's awesome. You don't meet too many out there with millions of subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Very nice. Let's see here. Yes, Bob Silver is correct. Slurp time. Very good to see you. But yeah, as far as those jobs, I would like to see more data on that for sure. But I do think that the unemployment rate is at record lows now. It's indisputable at this point. And but the quality of some of those jobs, I think, can be certainly questioned, but nonetheless. But all right, very good. All right, let's see. So we'll move ahead here. So the markets have kind of opened up a little bit flat. I'm kind of surprised gold is down a little bit, but we'll see how it progresses as the stream continues on here. Colonic Stacker says, next time you get an Indian scammer on the phone, ask him if he purchased the Queen's Beast White Line of Martichoke. There you go, exactly. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Hello, Silver Stealer is here. Very good to see you, my friend. Let's see. By the way, let's see if this thing is updating. Yes, we got 39 watching right now. 12 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down already. Crazy, crazy. Let's see if we can turn some of that around here. Those 2 thumbs down, maybe, because the screen was black at the beginning, but now it's not. So maybe they'll turn it around. Silver Monkey Face is here. We got Donald in Mexico is here. Henry's here. And Kalonic's still here. Very good. All right, good. It did turn over. So this is updating live. Thank you, guys. Very much appreciate it. While we have you guys here, as a reminder, Tuesday, there will be a special auction offering on the Stacking Stormtroopers channel. I posted a video about it. So go check that out on Tuesday over at the Stacking Stormtroopers channel for a very special and unique offering there. For auction there. And look, we have Wolfman Sachs here, who just posted a really cool video today. Check it out. Check out Wolfman's. You don't see him post as often as some of the others, but when he does, you know it's quality and good stuff. So check it out. Winning Image Photography is here. Hello, Winning Image Photography. Good to see you. Hillbilly Prepping. Only 1 down now. Only 1 thumbs down. That's good. Special in an Olympic way. That's right. Very good. All right. Greetings. Shout out to Cheyenne. Very good. Len D, thank you. And awesome. And CCT also is here. And by the way, speaking of CCT, you've got to check out this restoration video he did. I learned something new about a new gold changer is what it is. It basically takes gold sovereigns and changes them out for silver crowns. And he restored that son of a biscuit in true form has got such great talent. Definitely any coin collector and silver and gold enthusiast should be, because it's the original kind of the mechanical CCT silver slide, but in a gold version. But anyways, all right. Chuck and Plata is here. The invite is open to all. To Sal. Very good to see you. Chuck and Plata would love to visit you down there at, for sure. All right. In the Dominican Republic, as long as I don't die a mysterious death. Okay, let's get back here to these comments here. We've got Sal at 148. Did you say Jim Wackoff? No, Wyckoff. Not good. Yes, I know. Yes. Where's his mind is at? Yes, El Baghdadi is taking his dirt nap. You know, I tell you what, this is the brilliance of President Trump. This is the brilliance of President Trump, I gotta say. You think about it. When he did the pullout of our troops in Syria, it was pretty amazing, because he just pulled them back. He left a contingency there, and that gave old al-Baghdadi a little bit of solace, and he could just kind of just roam around. And they tracked him and kind of punked him out. And then he came out, and then they went in and got him. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant what Trump did. And that's the thing. I didn't see it because I really wasn't for his pullout. No pun intended. But anyways, I thought that was just absolutely amazing. But of course, the lefty liberals won't give him any credit for it, which is a shame. But, oh well. The Buffalo Bullion's here. All right. Good to see you guys. All right. Mark B. Hope you all had a great day. We had a great day. Even today, Lars Ulrich could not outplay al-Baghdadi on the drums. That's true. Even today, even al-Baghdadi, even though he's blown to bits and smithereens, whimpering and crying before it happened, he still can play drums better than old Lars. It's a shame he took 3 kids out with him, too. Shows you just how cowardly these Islamist, extremist terrorists are. To have 3 kids right there by you and to destroy 3 innocent lives But they did save a lot of kids' lives too, from what I understand. Hello, the Silver Guy. Good to see you. And Native Stacker's here. Good to see Native Stacker. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right. Buffalo Bullion says he's happy he pulled out of Syria. And that's good. At least you're being intellectually honest with that, because and I wasn't actually. I didn't think it was a good move at the time, but now I see kind of why he did it. All makes sense now. Hello, James Eds. Good to see you. It says no answer. I'm not sure what that means. We got Barbara. We got Pamela Rice is here. Pudenda Johnson is here. Good to see you guys. All right. Very good. Keep kids away from creepy Uncle Joe. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's see here. Coin Silver says, new sub here. Nice channel. Found you through Guido Stacking's channel. Thanks for the information. Well, thanks, Coin Silver. And very nice of Guido to mention here. I appreciate that. Very cool. Definitely check out Guido's channel, too. Guys, if you haven't, Guido Stacking. And thank you, Coin Silver, for popping in and let me know. Juan Ortiz is here. CCT. Very good. All right. Barbara Carbone says Pud for Pudenda. Is it Pudenda or Pudenda? All right. Let's see. Okay. Jonathan Dixon says the Fed better cut the rate. Better cut the rate to something both it can manage and the market demand for over a month and a half. If the markets behave violently in November, they will be under extreme pressure like in 08. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't think they should cut rates. And that's another area where I disagree with Trump on. I think they ought to just leave them alone, let things happen naturally, and not get involved, But anyways, there you go. Over here, I agree. The only good terrorist is a dead terrorist. Exactly right. Exactly right. I think we can all agree on that. That's for sure. Mark B says, Sal, I never received this video after looking at the week's videos on your channel. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't. This got my lowest views in quite a while. I thought it was pretty big news. But hardly anybody saw this video. Very rare, a U.S. gold coin. This is why I'm starting to tell people in every video to come back every day, because it looks like these notifications aren't going out for sure. And so people are missing videos because of that. But I'm not going to miss these cookies that I have here. No way. I'm going to open it up right now. Here's me opening this here. Here you go. Ready? There it is. Very wimpy. But pop goes the weasel. And the weasel go pop. All right. Let's see here. Graham Stacker says, jump on the golden bull and ride away in the sunset. Exactly right. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Kevin W. says there is an audio of this topic with Mike Maloney. Remember, the current price of silver is based on the paper markets. This is Indian silver imports skyrocket. Just keep locked on and buying every opportunity because the debt will never be reduced. The U.S. system of debt is based whether there is a concern about a recession. I could care less. I do know none of this ends well unless you're buying precious metals. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to protect yourself. That's for sure. As far as your currency and money supply, for sure. Yes, not going out, at least some notifications. Yeah, that's right. CCT's having the same issue too. And Jay Dubois is getting bombarded with Silver Slayer. But yeah, he's getting a lot of views on his. He's not having the same problem some of us others have, apparently. But he also uses titles that are a little bit, eye-catching, I'll just say, friendly-wise. But anyways, yeah. Let's see. Cyber's new video. Yes, I have. I just talked about that earlier, Media Man. Cyber Curtain Twitter video. Really cool. Brilliant. Let's see here. Platinum is up 928. Yeah, we'll check the market prices here in just a moment again here. Mega Shadow said hello. All right, very good. And Russian Bot says 2019, we are 1504, not 1282. This report is BS. Of course, this is an older video. So let's see here. But this is predictions into 2030, what they were talking about there. So from the World Bank. Let's see here. Desert Dog says, and of course, a totally legit setup would be a Comic Sans in their description. Thank you for pointing out things to avoid. Have a great day. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the Comic Sans font is what he's talking about there. Let's pause for to take a look at the markets right now and see what they're doing here. As we engage here, we've got gold. Everything is kind of moving down slightly for the metals. We've got gold down $1.20 now, 0.08%. Silver has moved down 2 cents to 0.08%. Platinum is still flat, and palladium is up $1, 17.76. There you go. Crazy. I mean, never could imagine that the palladium could get up to $2,000 again. Of course, it did get up to $2,000 before, quite some time ago. We may explore that here if we have time as we go through these comments a bit here. All right, politics, economy. I can remember a time when I was blissfully ignorant to all this. Yeah, and I think it's kind of interesting to keep up with some of the news of the day and kind of see where things are. Who knows? Maybe the al-Baghdadi death will have some effect on the markets. Maybe that's why we're seeing the prices go down. They feel like, okay, here's a mastermind of ISIS now dead, and he's not a threat anymore. So maybe it will just completely dissipate or become so weakened that it can be contained where it is and not be able to reform as it once were. All right. Gorgoroth. They are, I've heard some of their music. It's been quite a while since I've heard them, but they're pretty good. But they're kind of just pretty typical of the, because there was another band called Gorgoth. And so it's so similar to Gorgoth and then Gorgoroth. And it's like, it's kind of, by the time they came out into the scene, you know, there was so many other satanic Norwegian and Swedish death metal bands that were just kind of like, meh. So I rate them at meh. You know what I mean? If you go back and look at an old Mayhem album cover, by the way, one of their band members committed suicide, and they ended up taking a picture of the guy dead and used that on the band's album cover after they replaced him. I forget what instrument he played, but yeah. I think his suicide note was sorry for the mess. That was his suicide note. So anyways. All right, let's see here. Great info as always, says Popzilla. Thank you. All right, thank you, Mr. Popzilla. Appreciate you watching, my friend. All right. Laughing Lion says gold and silver get their balls cleaned and blow dried. That's what happens. Yes. All right. Interesting take on it. Interesting analogy on that. Very good. Let's have a cookie in celebration. Let's have a slurp for Barbara. Is she still here? Ah, very good. All right. All right. That's a good cookie. We got Bill 457 with us, by the way. Good to see you. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Let's see. Mr. Popzilla says gold is too expensive for us broke people. That's why I stack silver. You know, and I understand that. I'm still need to do a video on that. And how you can really buy. You can buy gold. Might be in very tiny forms, but you can buy gold on a silver budget, if you know what I mean. And I encourage people to do it. Greetings, Jeff Salcero. Good to see you. RN, our white hats controlling silver market now. I'm not sure. Viva la Quebec, a beautiful province, says Media Man. All right. Cheryl A is here. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you. Okay. Stephen H says Warren Buffett is a major shareholder of Wells Fargo. He wants us to prop up the globalist banking fraudsters and Wall Street House of Cards. All right. Thank you, Stephen. The Mayhem album with the pick is Dawn of the Black Hearts. Okay, cool. Thank you. I wondered what it was. Do I read it? No, Pilot Dude, I do not read it. It's so much. I don't Instagram either. That's all I can do to keep up with YouTube. And I figured I'd just spend my time, if I'm not making videos, either watching other videos or interacting with you, the community here. So I don't really have time to Reddit or anything else. I do have a Twitter. I used to post videos there, but it's really hard for me to interact there too. There's a Silver Bug Reddit. Yeah. Veterans are willing to give their lives for our freedom. How many snowflakes can claim that honor? Yes, we salute veterans, those who have served our country, for sure, definitely. And it is something we can never thank our veterans enough. Palladium, do you mind if I post some of your stuff on Reddit? Oh no, by all means. I mention in every video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And I do mean that. Share it anywhere you'd like to. In fact, I very much appreciate it. Definitely, if you'd like to share it on Reddit or any other platform, you are more than welcome, Pilot Dude, and I appreciate that very much. All right. Be a pal, sub to Sal. Thanks, Philip Quinn. Appreciate that. Yes, I do appreciate the subscriptions. All right. Oh, the Media Man was like number 39. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I see that now. They're now working in full time or in the working in real time. Now I can see the subscriptions come through. Thanks so much. Or the likes. I mean, the thumbs up. Metal Bum, that's interesting. Sheesh, gold collecting is no joke. Thanks, Sal, your pal Metal Bum. Thank you, Metal Bum. Appreciate you, my friend. Very kindly. Lunar, I can't even afford the small skull bar. Oh, man. Well, I tell you, I think if you have an internet connection and the ability to comment on this video, you'd be surprised at what you can afford. Seriously. All right. Food Stamp says hello. Thanks, Food Stamp. And Manir gives a like. So let's pause now because it's been probably a full 7.5 minutes since we checked the markets, and we're long overdue to check the markets. All right. Silver Wolverine only interact with Trump haters on Twitter. It's fun trolling them. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So now silver is now basically flat at 1809. And do you guys think it's going to hold 18 for the rest of this week? And gold is down 90 cents to 1504.10. Bill 457, Sal, I think you can change how the likes show. Yeah, I think I can. I think there's a way that I can hide them so that you can't see who thumbs up and thumbs down. But I'm relatively transparent. I'd rather just see so people can see what the thumbs down are, thumbs ups are. So it doesn't bother me, but thank you. All right. Let's see here. Silver Steelers. It was somebody said Silver Steeler. Silver Monkey Face is here. Let's see here. We're going to try to invite somebody in here. We got Donald, New Mexico. Who would like to hear Donald in New Mexico's voice? Anybody? Press number 1 if you want to hear Donald in New Mexico's voice. The voice of Donald in New Mexico. Can you imagine what that would sound like? All right. 1, a lot of ones. Look at all these ones. Man, look at all these ones. N is not an option. Hello, Silver Britches. Man, I've just checked my britches just before I came on here, and my britches are pulled up, but they're not made of silver. There's not even silver fabric in it. Hello, good to see you. Look at all these ones. Light it up. Man, that's right. We're talking about an incredible amount of peer pressure to get Donald, New Mexico to come on here. And so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. It will be happening. I predict it right here, right now. We want Donald. We want Donald. Click that link, Donald. Click it in. Not yesterday, not after breakfast. Click on that link now. Donald, we want to hear your voice. Yes, indeed. All right. Tommy Gunn, 762 by 39 is here. All right. Good to see you. I think I just thoroughly either embarrassed or perturbed Donald. I just want to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? I want to talk to somebody. Good grief. Wellington, Canal. Oh, tarde, muy amigo, parabéns pela sua explicação. Excelente presentación. I think he means that's a nice presentation, my friend. So thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Italian G is here. Hello, Italian G. Visiting. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, if Donald can't make it, we'll go with the next best thing. The next best thing, Terry in a bikini. That's right. Press 2 for, yeah, Italian G, we've missed you, man. We've missed you. Good to see you back. Hope you're doing well. And Native Stacker still here. Bob the Monk says, I guess even millennials in India are struggling. I hope they will develop a taste for silver. Well, they may not be if they're getting bank accounts. But yes, indeed. This is the gold losing appeal in India video. Thanks for covering pros and cons. I think as average Indians wealth build, they'll get into gold more. Yes, indeed. Where's Barbara? I got the slurp her into existence here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, Pamela Rice, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Okay. As a reminder, everybody, since there's new people here, let me find out where we're at on this thing. We got 76 watching. On Tuesday, you'll want to stop by Stacking Stormtrooper's channel. He has a live auction, and there'll be something unique offering there. It's a collaboration that I did with Stormtrooper, Stacking Stormtrooper. But even if it wasn't for that, you should check it out. It's really cool, the thing he's done. He's developed he's a really good auctioneer. And not only that, but it's just a lot of fun with the people in the chat side and a good time there. I know there's other people that do auctions as well. Guido does them. There's several other channels that do them as well. And so if you like that kind of thing, it's fun. And Stacking Stormtrooper is relatively new at it, and it's really taken off. Sal, you wonder why your numbers are slipping? Yeah, why are my numbers slipping now? Let's see. Maybe you guys have some ideas. My numbers have been slipping. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Larry Whittington says, happy Sunday, Mr. Sal. Indy has gold that has lost its value. I am okay. I just discovered I have a 1969 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Yeah, value is $2,500. Wow. I didn't know they were that rare. I thought that was pretty common. I think Chris Garner thought so too. Maybe it's something else, but anyways. Let's see here. Okay. Very good. Let's see. You're promoting Stormy. Oh, okay, because it's Stormy. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, Graham Diamond says, fascinating information, Sal. Prices must have been bearing on sales. Yes. That's part of it, I think. All right. And Mark B, good info, Uncle Sal. Thank you, kind sir. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's hear. Jeff Salcero is at work, so he can't join in. I'm sorry. No Donald either. Why isn't Donald here? Man. Hey, the Stacking Nerd is here. Maybe she'll join us. Maybe Stacking Nerd. Let's see. What's Stacking Nerd? Maybe we'll try it. Let me see if I can find a way to get this to happen. Copy this, copy that, paste it there. There it is. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Let me get back to this, to my thing. And I'm going to need to be able to get my boilerplate thing back. I need it back. Got it. All right. My name is Milk. Says Indian banking is notoriously sketchy. 995,000 people are currently locked out of their accounts at one Indian bank. I feel this is a paid Bloomberg piece. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Maybe it is. Wow. Didn't think about that. Let's see. Well, you want me to read? Yes. No, you don't have to read. We can just have a conversation, Stacking Nerd, unless you want to read. We don't have too many comments to go through tonight. So I thought maybe I could get you in here and you could sing everybody a song. All right. Let's see here. Or you could talk while I eat this cookie. Chris Garner, according to International Stacker, there's strong demand for gold in Saudi Arabia. Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's demand for gold in Saudi Arabia. There is. Benny Bravo is from Holland. I love the show. Getting some Eagles next week. Well, congratulations, my friend, and thank you so much for popping in here and for the chat. And also, do you pay a VAT in Holland? Is there a value-added tax for silver there, or gold, or both? Ah, so no takers here, and the guests. The green room is quiet. They have something called the green room here, where the guests come into purgatory before we send them live, where only they can hear me and I can hear them. You can hear me, but you won't be able to hear them. But no one's popping. Oh, it isn't letting me in. You have to be on a desktop, I think, Stacking Nerd. You can't be on your motorcycle. I think there is a no motorcycle join link on there. Or from your mobile device, really. Anyways. It's coin collector tax free. Cool. That's awesome, Benny. Prices are cheap compared to gold, so maybe silver could become more expensive. I think it could. I think this is one of those things that could narrow that gold to silver ratio. Potentially. Yes, indeed. The Cookie Monster in a good way. That's right. Yeah, the real reason I'm going to be using Stacking Nerd to talk while I eat a cookie. That's the only reason why I want. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. I'm afraid to go live. Sal will yell at me. All right. I'll just give you a spanking is all, Terry. But we can do that off camera. But yeah, come on board, Terry. Let's do it. You went on let's see, I'm trying to figure out which stream she went on. Dang it. Was it Southside stream? I think she popped in for briefly. Oh, she was, yeah. The Slurping Monster in a good way. There you go. Awesome. Let's see. More for us, says Alex G. There you go. Is gold losing appeal? That's right. It won't lose appeal. Doesn't lose appeal for us, that's for sure. Indeed. All right. It's coffees. Where's Barbara? Oh, cool. Thank you, Pilot Dude. I appreciate that. Wow. Posting a link on Reddit. I'll pay her all right. Yes, indeed. We're trying to get Donald on. We had so many ones for Donald to come on here. Donald just like ignored it. It was like crickets. Come on, Donald. Let's see here. 1 ounce of gold and I'm there. Well, shoot. You almost got an ounce of gold from Doctor Who from your appearance over there. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. There is the link. Samantha Luna, they didn't have a bank, had to be closed because of fraud and thousands of people couldn't take their money back. That would make me trust less in banks and gather more gold, not less. Yeah, that's true, especially after what somebody else said in the comment section below. I didn't see a link, Pilot Dude. Let's see here. Gold will lose appeal when sex. Sorry, bad talk. No, yeah, I hear you. Well, and that's just it. Let me get this PC up. Okay, cool. Stacking Nerds. We're going to have Stacking Nerd join us. That'd be awesome. Very cool. All right. And Pilot Dude, email me the link. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It didn't let me. Repo market has been crazy. I think they're going to keep the repo going until January at least, right? Let's see here. All right, Blizzard Peak says one day precious metals will skyrocket, then one day they'll be worthless. By worthless, I'm talking about the end time scenario when you know, but until then, hey, only going up in the long-term trends. Right. All right. All right, let's pause in a moment for the market update. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. Remember, the big news of the day is, or broke last evening, is al-Baghdadi has been killed in Syria. And so far, it's having negligible effect on the markets in Asia. Anyway, we'll see what happens when London opens up later in hours from now. And then the New York markets open up. We shall see. Very good. So gold is just down, not even $1 at this point, 0.06%, and silver's down just 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. No one wants to go on with Sal. Not especially you. You don't want to go on with me. Dang it. No. Crickets on the slurps now. Dang it. Where's Barbara when you need her? Did she have to go? Did she have to bolt? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Repost the link. Okay, here comes the link. Here comes the link. Here comes the link again. Watching on my head's like a new emotion. Talk with me like Reddit does. Let's try this. All right. Jeff Coney says the Indians have a dowry system. That's right. If you want the farmer's daughter, the dowry must be paid in gold. Gold will never be undesirable in India. Some are saying they're substituting silver for it, though, nowadays. All right. Or they use dowel rods for their dowry system. You never knew. Maybe they use dowel rods for it. Silver Stealer, with India's population exploding in growth, there's less money to go around. Add in the fact that gold prices are highs as and less demand. Great video, Sal. Yes, good point, Silver Stealer. Great point. You got to check out Silver Stealer's new trailer. Okay, we got somebody in here. I'm trying to post this response here, and I hear an echo there. I think that it is Stacking Nerd. Very good. So let me get things set up here because I have to add you in. But Stacking Nerd, if you can mute your play side. Because I'm hearing an echo. No one else can hear it. Thank goodness yet here because you're just in the green room. But if you can mute your play side, that will make things better so that when you come on, we'll have an echo. Let's see here. All right, there, that's gone. So now I'm going to join this. Okay, very good. So Stacking Nerd, can you hear me? Okay, you're in our green room, which means they can't hear you yet, but we're gonna put you live on this platform. That's how it has to happen. So are you ready? So here we go. So let's add you in here, and now I think you're live. Can you hear Stacking Nerd? Let's see if people can hear. Press the number 1 if you can hear Stacking. Pamela Wright says, I want Sal to myself. So, hey, there you go. All right. Well, come on board. No, okay. No nerd. Nobody can. Okay, they can't hear you. That's crazy. Because you are live. That's strange. Let me see if I can. All right, say something, nerd. People might just be playing with me. Let's see here. Are live. That's strange. Let me see if I can. All right, say something, nerd. People might just be playing with me. Let's see here. Are live. That's strange. Nope, they can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. That's just let me see what the dealio is. Well, I can hear you and hear it. What's that? I can hear you here. I just can't get it to. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. What do we got to do here? Let me see here. Okay, here we go. I know what the problem is. It's this thing. Now they should be able to hear you.
Hello.
Now they can hear you. Who's in the toilet? Centuria Silva. Yeah, sorry about that. I think we got seduced by Silva here too. It's popping in. So now we've got Stacking. Everybody should be able to hear Stacking Nerd. Yes, all right. All this one now is we can hear you. Very good. All right. Apparently when I did it the first time it didn't take. So I had to do it a second time. But now you're on. Very good. All right. So Stacking Nerd, what's going on in your world? How you doing?
I just finished my very first race today.
Oh, nice. How did you do?
I did 4th.
Oh, great job. Wow. Now, is this a motocross thing or is this just a motor?
It's a hare scramble. So it's a woods race.
Okay, cool. So those videos that you post going through the woods, those are some of the trails that you would race on.
Right.
Very cool. Nice. Yeah. Very cool. 4th place on your first race. That is awesome. That's amazing.
Yes. I just need sponsors now.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Oh man, nice, nice. How long have you been biking?
Like this, like really trail riding. A year and a half, and actual trail riding 6 months.
Okay.
Like
Wow.
real.
Right, right. So this has been a relatively new thing for you guys because this is something you and your husband do, right?
Hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah. So you guys, if you don't know, we've got stacking. We have the stacking nerd here with us, and she has a channel, and definitely type something in the side in the chat side here. Stacking Stormtrooper. I mean, stacking nerd, and people can click on the three dots, and they can subscribe to your channel if they haven't already by clicking on the three dots on the right side, and then you can go to her channel and subscribe. She posts daily videos. And so yes, definitely worth checking out. You know, her videos are deal videos, and she scours the interwebs for great deals indeed. All right.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay, over here it says the reason my numbers are slipping is because of lack of mouthwash and deodorant. So I'll have to stock up on those. Yes, good point. Very good point. All right. So were you able to acquire any of? Do you take advantage of any of the deals that you? And what's the last deal that you posted that you were able to take advantage of, Stacking Nerd?
Gainesville coins, dollar face value, silver at spot.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, it's not safe for your wallet to do that kind of video.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely tough to be disciplined for that types of thing for sure. Very good. All right. Yes. So what do you think? What do you think the prices for the metals are going to be going this week? Any ideas on your end?
You know, I kind of feel like we're seeing a new norm for the next couple of months.
Seeing what?
Like a new normal.
A new normal, yeah, yeah.
Gold's gonna stay in the 1490 to 1520 range.
Yeah.
Kind of a bummer for me, but I'm happy that other people's portfolios are doing well.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. When you want to accumulate, it makes it difficult. Prices are this high, especially for gold. And silver. Yeah, I'm thinking silver will stay in this range too. $17, I feel, is the kind of the new resistance level. And 18, maybe 19, possibly before the end of the year. Who knows?
Yeah, we had it good for a little while, I have to admit.
Oh yeah, we sure did. We were spoiled. That's right.
It was a fun time to acquire.
Yes.
Still is, but a little less.
Yeah. Let's refresh these markets, see what they're doing now. Oh, nothing changed since the last time I hit the F5 key. Actually, I'd click the refresh button. I didn't hit. Maybe it'll be different if I hit the F5 key instead of hitting the button. Only slightly. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Okay. All those one now wants to know how many people that did you race against?
Like in total? So I mean, we all went out. Let's see. They told me because there's a pro class, men's A, B, and C, 50 plus, women's trail rider, junior trail rider. I think there are probably about 75 to 100 people, a lot less of a turnout because it's been really, really heavy rain and the course was just awful mud.
Wow.
But it was fun. It was an awesome course.
Any one particular race, it's not that many, right? And any given race.
It could be a lot. I mean, these kinds of races, you have different classes. So you may end up on a course and you might be racing with somebody who's not even in your class. So
right.
It's just a lot, I guess, a bigger field. It depends on what it is. I imagine that there would be a lot more. There could be upwards of like 200 if the weather had been right.
Yeah, yeah.
But with these conditions, I still felt there were too many.
Right. Yeah, that's something else. That's pretty amazing, though. Even in those conditions, you still were able to power through, and you got fourth place. That's pretty amazing. Really is.
In my class, not overall.
Right, but yeah, but still. And how do they classify?
I raced in women's class.
Okay, cool.
So my husband and all of our friends, they raced in Trail Rider, which is a class just for people who've never raced before. So our waves, they set you off in waves. So
Okay.
like the pro goes there. So there was one pro class, and then men's A, which is a classification for like wasn't a sanctioned race, but you earn points throughout the year. So if you usually race in A class, and that's where you go. Then B class and C and so forth.
Right. Very good. Yeah. Well, we got some good people popping in here. Ned Flanders, Silver Starter Stacking, and Grog the Devourer, who we haven't seen in a while. Good to see Grog the Devourer is here. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Donna, New Mexico is still here, amazingly enough. Very good. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome, Stacking Nerd. I mean, it's is it becoming, do you think that's becoming more of a popular sport, do you think, these days? Or as somebody who's kind of just coming into it in the last year?
I think dual sporting is becoming popular.
Dual sporting?
Right. Yeah. Street legal bikes.
Okay, right.
Supermotos are really popular right now.
Wow.
And they're kind of I see a lot of people kind of getting into it that way. That's kind of how I came to it. So I'd like to see it be more popular, especially with women.
Right.
Because it was really nice. The women I raced against were, I mean, not cussing issue. They're just amazing. Like those women ripped.
Oh yeah, and it takes a lot of endurance to race and for motorcycling in general. I mean, it's not something that comes easy, especially with some of those trails, and they can be tough, especially for a long distance. So how are they? Is the trail how many miles do you do in a race? How do they?
It varies. This one was 18 miles a lap, and you had to do 2 motos. So that's 2 laps plus your practice lap.
Wow. Yeah. So 36 plus 18 for practice. Yeah. Nice. Wow.
Yeah. So it was something. I always carry a lucky piece of silver with me too.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Is it a different piece each time?
Mm-hmm. So today I carried my corn puppy, which was made by Corn Dog 42. I don't know if you heard, but
I did hear.
Okay. Yeah, I carried that for him today.
How's he doing? Have you heard?
I haven't heard from him today. So he told me that he may, if anyone's heard, but he may be released today to go home or to a rehab facility.
Right.
So
that's what Silver Slacker was saying. He broke his back. He fell and broke his back, slipped and broke his back, and surgery. And say prayers out to Corn Dog 42. Very talented poor here in the community. Wish him well. And but yeah, that's great that you carried that piece and solidarity for him. That's awesome. Very cool.
All right. So what's your most recent purchase?
Probably that. Well, I've actually gotten some relatively nice $50 for cheap. Some Walking Liberty halves.
Yes.
We show them on a video. They're AUs for 1947. I think all 3 of these years, which is the last year. But to find these in AU is not, you don't come across them all the time, or very often. So very happy to get those for like $14 a pop.
From your local coin shop?
Yeah, from my LCS. Yeah,
of course. That privilege. No, I've been behind on YouTube, so I haven't been able to see everybody's stuff. So I'm gonna have to go check that out. I love Walking Liberty.
Yeah, I haven't actually posted a video on them yet.
Well, please do.
Yeah. I'll have to show them. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Yeah, will do. But other than that, their last big purchase I made was a 1 ounce 2020 Gold Britannia.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, I just love the look. I love that radio pattern behind the Britannia. I think that's so neat. I wish they kind of would do that on the obverse. All right, Barbara is back. Good to see you, Barbara. Thanks. She was talking with her sister. Very cool. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Barbara, we've got Stacking Nerd joining us here.
Hello, Stephen Heath.
Yeah, Stephen Heath's here. All right. Very good. Winning Image Photography says Adolf Weinman is the best. Oh yeah, amazing artist, amazing. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Bear Zerker. I got a mix up with a bunch of cartel members on an accident. My luck, 2 ounce Libertad was enough to convince them that I was finished, that I was a finished witch, and they let me go. Nice. Very cool. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, B Wash. I'll go ahead and read some of these comments here, and we'll if anybody can think of a question for stacking there, we'll break in and do that. Oh, thanks. And Step Stacker's here too. Forgot the thumbs up. Did you? Thank you, Step Stacker. Another great channel, great member of the community here. He has got a series on the history of the silver dollar, a series. Really great little short videos each. Nice little nuggets of information. So check out Step Stacker. B Walsh says, so your evaluation is come see, come say means nothing. Commitment, what I need. Yeah, that's right. Commitment. For the Fed rate cuts, it's all about going to be what he says. I think it's a lot of psychology in the markets. And on the is gold losing appeal in India? Indian government raises taxes on gold, or raised taxes on gold. Indians are moving to silver. The past India bought more silver than gold. Watch silver move in India. That's right. I posted a video about that, and I alluded to that too in this video. But thank you, Cordova. Appreciate that comment. And Kevin Belcher says, look at the gold price in rupee. It's at an all-time high. If you've been accumulating gold paying in rupee, you are a happy camper. That's right, in the past. And this, yes, indeed. Plus, if they're taxing it, that's going to make it even harder to buy gold there.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. It's crazy. Yeah. Naamine says, couldn't get no silver, couldn't get no gold. Indian's going to be the richest folk in the world one day. You'll be just getting old. I mean, of course, it's not that kind of Indian, by the way. Indians. Indians was a word used for American Indian. Let's see here. Double Stack says, thanks, Sal. All right. So, Stacking Nerd, what do you think? What is on the horizon for you for your next purchase? You think anything that tickles your fancy?
Well, I need to finish out my 2019 series. So I have not picked up my Queen's Beast, nor have I picked up the 2 ounce Perthmit, the Next Generation series.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right.
I've got some newer purchases. They were on my desk. I don't see them. I must have put them up, but that's what's left for me. And just to fill out my Eagle tube, I wanted to pick up some more gold, and I was going to buy a 1/4 ounce Britannia.
Yeah.
With my eBay bucks back in July, just as the market spiked right up.
Oh man! Wow.
So I bought 2 10 ounce Scottsdale stackers instead.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, I hear you. That's and take advantage of those eBay bucks when you can. I think that's awesome. I don't buy. See, I fear like when I buy, I look for deals, and of course, partially inspired by your videos. Find some stuff out there when I can. But typically, all those deals for the bullion typically they're in the bullion category. So it's like, and so by the time you look at the deal that you would get with the eBay bucks, you end up saving more by just taking advantage of the bullion deal. So I typically don't get those very often, but yeah.
It's true. A really shocking truth is I do buy, I love the Isle of Man 1/25 ounce cats.
Oh, yes.
They're always eBay bucks eligible, so sometimes I'll treat myself, but I will wait and make big purchases of items. It doesn't even have to be bullion.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I might need plastics for one of my bikes, or like a part, or I might be buying a gift. And if I can buy it on eBay and get the bucks with that, then I'll put that towards bullion when I spend it.
Right.
So we try to be savvy that way.
There you go. Nice. Good thinking. Definitely. Yeah. And I don't really buy much on eBay other than coins. So I maybe ought to think about that is get other things that I might need and just get them on eBay.
And it's hard to compete with Amazon with those kind of purchases.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because you've got that Prime, if you are a Prime customer, and they basically have everything. So
yeah. That's true.
It's a bit more comfortable purchase on there versus eBay. So
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Exactly right. I gotta do another slurp for Barbara since she joined us back again. Here we go. Of my lukewarm coffee here. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to a little bit more comments here. We're waiting here. Over here it says, what does an ounce of gold go for in US dollars or their currency in India? Same question for silver in India. Well, it was mentioned here below that in rupees, it is an all-time high for gold. And my guess is even if it's higher per exchange rate in for silver's still a bargain there, considering the ratio is at 84 to 85 to 1 now. So I think that's probably one of the major factors. Plus, if there's taxes on gold, then if there's not as much on silver, it probably would be a no-brainer. Alphamo, I like it more when people tell me not to buy it. Makes me shine. There you go. Don't buy it. Don't buy. Actually, I do encourage people not to buy if they can't afford it, for sure. Always try to spend within your means. Okay. Eddie's little stack, is that a graph 2013 had a negative number? No, what that was, Eddie's little stack, is that was them. I think that was showing a scale because there were so few of those ETF purchases on that graph. They had to show it on the bottom to show a positive there because it would be confusing to show that at the top because it's such a similar color to the other there. You'll see it in one other place there. It was a little bit confusing, that was. I probably should have explained that part of the chart a little bit better. Let's see here. Alex says he likes my channel, but some of these articles you draw upon are questionable. India is not slow at all in the demand for gold. India's gold accumulation is first and foremost tied up to the numerous religious and ceremonial views there, meaning to say that it's part of the culture. India has had access to the banking system for quite some time now, so it's hard to believe that this has had an impact of slowing the demand for gold. In fact, India has had massive widespread freezes where the drawing funds has been restricted or halted completely, leading to a lot of unrest with the banks, and all we know, the snowball effect with people losing confidence in the banks. Silver, precious metals, and precious stones in general have always been highly priced in India and continue to do so. I do not see them leaving off gold and picking up some silver, but just increasing accumulation of silver. Well, I think you might be getting confused with what the central bank is doing as opposed to the general populace. But again, they're looking at trends and they're looking at what millennials are doing in urban areas and how it's affecting the rural areas here. And they're looking at statistics from the World Gold Council and also a think tank and a banking situation in India there that tracks this stuff. So I don't know. It's I mean, I can't, I don't swear by the source, but it's, I don't know. And it is an opinion piece from Bloomberg, but they do have some data. They do source their stuff. So I don't think it's necessarily I definitely don't think it's pumping gold or even pumping silver. I think it's quite the opposite. So, but as with anything, and I tell people for every one of my videos, I mean, take it for a grain of salt, do your own research, verify, check, double check. It's all you can do. All right. Well, thank you, Barbara. Thanks for the info on India. Barbara Severson, appreciate it. All right. So what do you think, Stacking Nerd? Do you think if there is less demand for gold in India because of what's going on with more people getting bank accounts, do you think that's going to have an effect on the price of gold if there's less demand that is going on there by millennials and others?
Just in India. I don't know enough to speak on it. I don't think it'll hurt the markets as much. I don't know how much of a market share India. I mean, I know that people buy a lot of gold jewelry and it's higher carat, like 1822. Right. I don't know if it'll hurt the markets that much. It'd be interesting to watch and follow that.
Yeah. It's I mean, India per capita, it's sort of ingrained in their culture, But then again, so was silver. What I learned recently from the 2 videos I did on this, one was about silver demand skyrocketing in India. And this other one was about how gold potentially could be losing its appeal due to millennials and the next generation, or generational shift in culture, as more and more people are getting bank accounts and the like. And my guess is we may see it. It may be a while before that happens, and it may not be. It's just kind of where the trend could be going. But I think I'm with you that it may not be enough to really have that much effect. And not only that, but if it does have an effect, it'll be somewhat nominal, and it may just be just enough to where central banks may see as an opportunity to get a lot more gold, therefore taking that gold off the market, so to speak. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, it's a delicate balancing act with these types of things for sure. Terry, look at Terry's comment. This is one you could read. Stacking Nerd, you see it?
Gosh, I don't know this studio, so it's really small.
I'll highlight it for you. There it is. You see that?
I need glasses.
I'll tell you. I'll break the news.
I really cannot see that. I think I really do need to visit the optometrist.
It's one dot. Terry 79 was letting us know that she was on her period. It's just a dot, one dot.
Wait, that's why I couldn't see it.
That's the only reason. One period. Maybe she'll explain that. There's something deep there with that comment, I think. I really do think it is. There's something very deep with that period there, that little dot. I think that's what it was. Maybe she can explain it to us in a big narrative. Do you think so, Terry? Can you explain that, why you put that dot there? All right, Metal Rat. Pertinent weekly intro to recaps precious metals for the newcomers, those limited time of hunger, knowledge. Okay, he's promoting his own channel. Never seen this guy before. Let's see here. Takes a while for it to delete. Okay, let's see here. There's Terry posted again here. Just another dot right there. It's a pity dot, says Barbara Carbone. Medium Man posted 4 dots or 5 dots there. Very cool. 5 times what Perry posted. Tomoko's Enterprise says gold is just too pricey versus silver. For most everyone can afford even a small amount. Yes, it is. That ratio is very high. It makes it a lot tougher to buy gold. Chris Gardner's here with us. Stacked to the moon, he says. All right, very good. Joseph Gudinez. Hey, Sal, throw me a 1 ounce silver Salivate Metal round. Well, I'll throw it, but it probably won't reach to you. All right, let's see here.
I should still try.
I can still try. Kuna Coins. It's funny. I started stacking gold right around the same time. Maybe it's my stack affecting how much they can get. Yes, indeed. Maybe so. Okay. Here, where are we at? And God I trust. Indians love gold and always will. Yeah, that's right. I think they certainly will. And I'm not saying, I don't even think the article was saying otherwise. I just think that it's with some generations, we may see it kind of slowly move away. But we'll see. We shall see. Captain Litecoin. To protect your wealth, buy as much gold and silver as you can afford right now. That's the key. It's what you can afford. Well said, Captain. Okay. And we've got Donald in New Mexico. Says, hi, Sal. I wonder if Indians pay a smaller premium on jewelry than we do. I'd rather have a lower premium on bullion, coin, or bar. My preference is coins. Mine, too. I'm in agreement with you there, Donald. And I don't know what their premium is, but I know International Stacker went to, I think it was Dubai, just under the gold seeks, and other places in Saudi Arabia. And there was pretty much a relatively high premium on gold there. So, yeah, TTG Bullion is here. Hello, welcome, and welcome to everybody here on the chat side. Good to see you. Let's see how many viewers we have now. We got 76, 64 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's take a look at the markets. We're going to refresh this and see what's going on. Right now, the markets are pretty much flat. That's right. There's out of the starting gate. We've been hour after the open. It's not really done a whole lot. Gold is literally down only 8 cents. Or 80 cents, I'm sorry, to 1504.20. Silver is pretty much flat, 1809. Platinum, palladium, and rhodium are just hanging out there. In fact, we're going to, when we're done with these comments, we're going to look at palladium. We're going to look at a chart of palladium and see if it's how close it is to its record high. We're getting very close. We'll take a peek here in a moment. Do you know the 3 rings of marriage? No, I don't. It's silver, gold, and platinum, maybe, Wolfie, is my guess. I don't know. Henry's here, though. Chuck and Plot, the poor man's gold will work. Keep buying silver, India. There you go. That's right. You know, I was surprised at how much silver could be ingrained in the culture than India, too. Bobby Jones says banks are collapsing in India. Why would they trust a bank? Doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that is interesting. And it could be that it just might be cryptocurrency. Maybe, you know, that cryptocurrency could be increasing. Digital banks, digital only banks, maybe. And the banks may not be just in India. They may bank from a digital bank in another country, is my guess. I don't know. Barbara Carbone. Go ahead, Stacking Nerd. What were we going to say? Were you going to say something, Stacking Nerd? I interrupted you.
Oh no, I go on standby mode, so I lose your connection. That's weird.
Oh, you're losing connection?
No, I think it's maybe something funny with the Lightstream Studio. I don't know. I've never used it.
Huh. All right. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, we're going to get up to this. We're going to take a look at palladium in a moment. Bullion Bug says, we complain about having to pay taxes on gold and silver due to government interference getting it, and I'm sure their government also interferes with them acquiring it. Yes, that's right. Just goes to show that the governments love to get their fingers into the mix and steal your ability to become self-sufficient from them. That's true. And that very well could be a part of it. Not out of the realm of possibility. Let's see here. Is Donald leaving? Donald, New Mexico leaving? All right, Silver Steeler's got to leave. Thanks. Appreciate you popping in. He's got to go eat. Thanks so much for being here. All right, let's see here. Okay. Sal, there's plenty more butt smugglers in India, so gold is still safe. That's right, exactly. Oh, my gosh. All right. So is this still showing your connection issues for you, Nerd?
Oh, no. It's just kind of intermittent.
Intermittent, okay. Yeah. Weird. All right. We got one more, and we'll go to check this out. I think you might be interested in this, Nerd. We'll check this out and see what your thoughts on it here in a moment. Gold will always be desirable in India. It's their history. When you have a currency like the rupee, wouldn't you rather have gold? Yes, indeed. But it's just pricey, too. I guess they're looking for ways to potentially alternatives, and silver is an alternative and still meets their culture. So I guess that's kind of what the thing that was a learning experience for me there. Lamar is ready for gold to go up. Give me another 5 years, and I'm still in the accumulating phase. Yes, I am too. Definitely trying to accumulate more as well. Johnny says, can you do a video in which 2019 San Francisco Silver Eagle is the best to buy and which label is the best one? Well, I don't know if we can do that. San Francisco Silver Eagle is going to be the proof. And they also have, is that the one that's going to be released in November, the enhanced reverse proof? Or is that West Point? That would be the one to get for a collector, potentially. And as far as the label is concerned, I'd assume you mean a grade. And I would not get a graded version. You know, they make a lot of those. I'm not really a big fan of modern coin grading, so I would recommend against it. The price you pay to do that, and the premium you pay for it, and what you can get back out of it. You know, if you get a 69, you're basically going to be like selling it raw mostly. And only nominally, depending on the populations for the 70s. But anyways, all right, let's see here. So nerd, we're going to look at Palladium, and we're going to look at the history of the price of Palladium over a certain time. As you can see, it's up a lot. 1778 is the ask. 1753 is the bid here. And let's see if we can get to a historical chart. And it doesn't look like this has got it here. Let me get back here and see if I can pull up. Maybe if I do this. No, that's the same thing. It doesn't give me historic charts on this.
Does AntMax have a historic chart for it?
I don't know. This thing's got to have something here.
It's kind of hard to navigate that site.
Yeah. Let me see here. The only reason why I say is because they have a lot of charts and data, historic charts and data. Here we go, Palladium. Okay. So we're gonna get. Well, shoot. Okay. Full year Palladium. There we go. Here it is. Okay, so it got from 92. So it is at all-time highs. $1,700 here. It was in December 2000 where it was up over to $1,200. But I don't know if that's adjusted for inflation or not. Because I thought Palladium got over $2,000 at one point. That's interesting, isn't it? Wow.
I never followed it. I don't have any Palladium. It's a little too fringe for me.
Yeah, it is a fringe precious metal for sure. And it's not as easy to get to liquidate. And for sure. And yeah. No, I hear you. It's I got some. Here's when I last bought Palladium. Right around this period right here, when it was under $200 an ounce. I got like 4 ounces then.
And you got the Palladium Eagle, right? The last year's reverse.
Yeah, I got the Palladium Eagle last year.
And then the price on it just went way up.
Yeah, it went crazy high.
That's a beautiful coin. But...
Yeah, but this year's is just way too expensive, and the bottom fell out of that one. There's nobody wanting to buy that thing. It's over $2,000 now. Hello, J3C. Pamela Rice is still here. All right. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, so it's interesting to see. Yeah, this is kind of eye-opening. It may have gone up to 2,000 just like for a couple of days, and it's just not showing here. Perhaps. Which means we may need to revise this interactive chart here for Palladium. Maybe this is the way to do it. Curious to see. Here. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Max. So there that is. There's that high 9. Well, that's there. Okay, so this interactive chart only goes back to 2000. Okay. I see. I want to say I thought in 2008 it went up, but I guess it didn't. Anyways, it's interesting. You're right. It's a fringe precious metal.
And that price, is it driven by industrial demand?
Oh yeah. Okay. It's driven. It's mainly a catalytic. It's a catalyst, and mostly an auto catalyst market is the biggest market for it, and that's pretty much the same thing with platinum. Platinum, basically, the bottom dropped out of platinum because of what happened with the diesel industry, because platinum was being used mostly for diesel. And what happened with a Volkswagen, changing their numbers and the like, and so yeah, it's really fallen out because of that, and it's been hard to recover. Of Chris Garner, how much was a 2020 Britannia? I want to say it was like 1540, something
That's
like
still
that.
not bad.
Yeah, not a bad premium on that. So yeah, still expensive. Leaving me,
Yeah.
it's not easy to save up for an ounce. But yes, all right, very good.
But it is pretty awesome, though. It's a really good feeling.
Yeah, to have an ounce, it takes quite a bit of discipline. Since I've literally over the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been shifting more towards gold.
Huh?
I just feel like, in a sense, I have enough silver. I still buy silver, but mainly as collectible pieces. But the stacking thing is mainly in gold right now, which is, in some ways, it's not as fulfilling because there's so many cool designs in silver that I'd like to get. I mean, and but I have to say no to a lot in order to get the gold.
It does take discipline, and the series that one can get into. There's just so many.
Yeah.
I'm having to limit myself.
Right. And let's say I wanted to collect the Lunar series in gold. Well, I've got to commit myself to 12 years of gold, of buying whatever gold. And the thing is, for the Queen's Beast, I'm just doing the 1/4 ounce gold.
Right.
Not the 1 ounce. It's like, just in case, what if I can't afford it 1 year? Because then I don't want to put pressure on myself to have to do this. So I'm kind of limiting myself series wise for the gold stuff that I do. Because I'd rather, just in that case, just kind of stack just the metal and find designs I like for the coins in and of themselves.
Absolutely. That's what I'm doing. Stacking the gold. And there's so many beautiful things. I really love the reverse proof Libertad.
Oh,
that is so beautiful.
Oh, those are beautiful. I wanted to get one of those. And there was a guy that sent me an email about how he got one and tested it on his verifier, precious metal verifier, and it came up as not genuine.
Oh gosh.
And apparently he got it from a big bullion dealer, and he did some research on it and found that for some reason those particular coins, even though they're 3 nines fine, I think they're 3 nines fine, I'm not sure, but they're pure gold. They're 24 karat gold, and for some reason something in it is throwing it off, but it is genuine.
Wow.
So I thought that was kind of strange. Yeah. I've only heard from him. I think there have been 1 or 2 other people that said something about that happening, but yeah. But one coin I did want to get, I'd love to be able to get. I have these. I've got this. The Intaglio Mint.
Yes.
They're incredible, and they've got the copy of the $20 high relief gold St. Gaudens coin.
Uh-huh.
And of course, this is a silver metal. It looks great in silver, but they did come out with very limited 2 ounce gold version of it, and that would be cool to have.
They do some primo work. I got a few of their pieces. They're really, really nice.
I mean, just incredibly sharp detail on all the pieces they do. In fact, they have a silver, the meeting, the railroad where the railroads met in Utah.
Yes.
Which was kind of like the Utah State Quarter had that design where the 2 trains come together. They did a version of it, and it was just absolutely amazing. Detail on that. That's a piece I'd like to get. That's silver, of course. But yeah. CCT says Edgar on Instagram has similar issues with his Sigma, and I assume it's with that particular coin with the reverse proof Libertad, which that was one, and I did not get that coin, but I'd love to get it. Did they make a 1/2 ounce version of that too, nerd?
I haven't seen it. If they do, that would be a little more affordable. Would be nice.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're going to come out with a 2019 version or a 2020 version.
I don't know.
But yes, that would be nice to have. That would be so cool.
That's on my list. Also, I'd love to have a Pamp Swiss 100 gram gold bar.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. They are. Are they as nice?
I've got the poured version of that bar.
Yes, that's the one I want. It's the
Yeah.
cast.
Oh yeah, the cast version. Yeah. And they are nice. And I think it's one of those it's one of those things where that's something you can just hold in your hand, and that's why I got them, because I could just feel the weight of the gold. And yes, oh yes, but I like to get the struck version too, or a struck 100-gram bar. But yes, they are. That's when I I cashed out an IRA to get those gold bars. Yeah, if you can afford to do it, that's one way to be able to just really appreciate just the feel and the weight and the beauty and the shine of gold. You know.
I would love to have one of those my gold pieces one day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something else. And if you can get one, it's well worth it, I think.
Maybe one day. Maybe I always thought the gold was going to go below $1,000. This was years ago. So, and I waited around.
Right.
And I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think at this point, probably under 1,000 is probably out of the. I won't say completely out of the question, but highly unlikely. But yes, indeed. Yeah. Somebody was saying above here in the chat side, Chris Garner, why are there not a lot of gold rounds? Maybe because probably gold is one of those metals where it's to get a generic. Engelhard has some, but they don't make them much anymore. Of course, I talked about the intaglio piece, but typically I think it's because the people scrutinize gold a lot more than silver in that regard. So they just pretty much, if they're going to make something, the closest thing to a gold generic round is going to be a New Way double dragon gold coin like the one I got, or these, some of these ones that Scottsdale comes out with. That's probably the closest thing.
Golden State Mint has them.
Oh, Golden State Mint has some too. Okay. Wow. Did not know that. 1 ounce versions, or?
They have 1 ounce. I think they have a couple of designs. They have an eagle design. The premium isn't bad, but I think with gold rounds, you're right. People are going to scrutinize it. I think it'd be very difficult for someone to turn around and sell because government issue bullion is going to be about the same premium wise. I think these are like $25, $35 over spot.
Yeah. And people are going to probably would rather, if they're going to have to choose between a generic gold round, they might as well just get the assay card bars, to be able to have at least that kind of security and detail. I know also Regency Mint has a 1 ounce gold round as well too, but I imagine they don't sell very much. But yeah,
That seems like poured gold lately too.
Yeah, poured gold. Yeah, MK Bars I think does some of that stuff.
A few of them are doing it. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But, I don't know how that would do in the market, but that's really a collector's piece anyway, not necessarily something you'd flip.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Medium Man has a 1979 mint sealed Inter Gold Canada made by Johnson Mathey with Queen Victoria on it. Wow, that's cool. That's probably a pretty rare piece. And what year were fractional buffaloes available? 2008, Cliff. They made those 1 year, and they sell for a premium. There's fractional. They also made them improved version too. I've got a 1/4 ounce version of that and the 1/10 ounce version of that, but not the 1/2 ouncer or the 1 ouncer.
Nice.
But the only reason I got those, and they sold for very high premium in the collector version. But the reason why I got the 1/4 ounce specifically is because I think I have two. Maybe I just have one. Is because it was about the size of a nickel, and it was the buffalo, and it was based off the buffalo nickel. So,
have you ever shown those in a video?
No, I actually haven't. I need to. I probably should.
Some vintage gold, or
yeah, I should show those. I need to see if I have 1 or 2 of those. I remember what I paid for them too, $389 back in 2008, which nowadays that would be quite the bargain.
Oh yeah,
but that was expensive for back then. Let's see here. What's the name of the buffalo in that coin? It's Black Diamond, I think. It's Black Diamond. It's a special buffalo. pose for that. Yes, indeed. Very good. Well, nice. Well, I think I'm probably going to wrap this up. As Donald New Mexico would say, it's going to be giving me the, what does he say there? We'll let Donald say it in the chat side. We're going to, the bum rush is what we're going to be given. But I do, Stacking Nerd, thank you so much for popping on here and keeping me company here.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for sharing with us a little bit about your world and what's going on with you. That's cool that you do the racing. That is awesome.
Yeah, let's hope there'll be more in the future.
Yeah, heck yeah, very cool. Wolfie says do a live stream for Halloween. Well, we'll see. I might do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never can know. Weirder things have happened. Well, very cool. Well, hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks again, Nerd. Appreciate you. You guys give show Stacking Nerd some love. Subscribe to her channel. And again, it's very useful because she's posting deals almost every single day and putting in a lot of hard work for the community. She's a great member of the community, so definitely give her a sub if you get a chance, definitely. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening, a multitude of gratitude. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice. You probably have never heard this before, but I think you should reach for the stars and maybe tighten your sphincter for your coffee grounds. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.